In my last video, I basically applied for a US visa, even though I'm a French citizen, because I got the divine punishment of being born in a country with a bad joke of a government. And I didn't got it. Like, brother, I just want to see my family members, like, it's not that big of a deal. It's just a fucking tourist visa, nothing fancy. So, I reapplied and paid 300 euros again, and I got another appointment for the next fucking year, because all of this nonsense, all of this paperwork is just driving me crazy and I'm losing what little sanity is left inside of me. But, at the end of that video, I said this. But in the meantime, I guess I'm going somewhere in the Schengen area that's listed on Ryanair website. Yes, I show up to Poland, because Poland does not give you a pile of bullshit tasks to do if you want to visit their country, if you want to see a Zabka, the Palace of Culture, or tanks. I didn't go there exclusively to see military vehicles. I actually went there to see a friend without needing to wait for an entire year for fucking I got places in mind that I wanted to visit when I was there. And one of them was the Polish Museum of Military Technologies.
I'm about to obliterate my outfit with atomic bomb.
Like its name suggests, it's a museum about military technologies. More specifically, the Polish military technologies. You know, air defense system, armored vehicles, aircrafts, tanks.
Long ass barrel.
First of all, I have to say that the entry ticket of 4.69 euros is a very fair price. You get to visit the entire place. But there is only one tiny thing that I didn't realize before visiting the place. Usually, my luck strikes only on Counter-Strike casinos, but in real life not so much. As you can see, some vehicles are covered in tarps because, well, there is snow and you don't want all those tanks to rust away. Actually, it's not the end of times, only some are fully covered and some are covered but you can still perfectly see them. But if you want to see all of them, maybe visit the museum in any season other than winter. And another thing that maybe you cannot see on the video but you can guess is the fact that the museum is open air. You know, grass. And when there is snow on grass, you get mud, except on the areas where there are plastic panels on the ground. But other than that, the museum is made for two groups of people. And I may or may not be part of those two groups of people.
Now, like this place, it's most likely made for only two types of person, okay? On one side is probably half of the War Thunder community, and the other side is probably Gears und Panzer fans. Most likely. That's what this place is made for. Oh, he got something.
Alright, let's start with the entry, my autistic's ass favorite part. You pass the gate and boom, infinite row of mostly Soviet armored vehicles because, well, all of this is from back when Poland was part of the Warsaw Pact, so most, if not all of what's stored on the museum is mainly from Poland, the Soviet Union, and also Czechoslovakia. Because only real ones knew that Czechoslovakia had an amazing industrial infrastructure at the start of the 20th century. But joke's on you, I'm Cuban. I am already familiarized with most of this equipment. Not because I used it, just because I already saw it there from time to time, and I can say with full confidence that most of these museum pieces are probably in active use by the Cuban military, because it's always a good day to speak bad about the Cuban government. However, thank God that not all of the aircraft were covered, so at least we could see them.
It's actually kind of a shame that most of them are covered, but hey, at least all the aircrafts are uncovered.
And also we were the only ones in the museum, so, you know, we could admire those planes as long as we wanted. Maybe that's the only good thing about visiting the place in winter. And on top of that, I found it one of the things I couldn't live without seeing.
There it is, here it is, this bad boy here. Real motherfuckers know how this plane is called in English. Real ones know it. Some people will probably call this thing the MiG-15, but real ones call it the Mogul. That's all I'm saying.
I also hit in Hajapuri. It's not a Polish dish, it's from Georgia. Like, this has nothing to do with visiting the museum. Like, that happened on a completely different day, but I just wanted to say it. But other than that, genuinely, what a good museum to visit. Whether it's alone or with friends and family, but it's a really damn good museum. What do you want me to say? I like it.